In this video, we will be going over the basic features in the Vcheck control panel as a merchant. Now, when you log in, you are going to be presented with this screen, and all your main options will be down the side here, and most of them with these little arrows are expandable. And you will also have a system message here. The system message is updates from us here at Vcheck, telling you about new features or upgrades or anything else of that nature. They will appear here. Now, for your options, most of the things as a merchant that you're going to be using are here under the Merchant tab, and this has all kinds of different things: editing your check sizes and printing settings, and adding service fees, and all different options. Now, some options I show you here you may or may not have, because some of them are upgraded features you can get separately or that come with a pro account. So if you just have the basic account, you may not have some of these. And the customers here, this is stuff to do with your customers. So you have access to your full Vcheck form that your customers will use, and then a phone order Vcheck form. This is where you would manage recurring payments and repeat customers if you have those features, as well as creating payment links. Now, a quick note between these two forms: this full Vcheck form is the complete full-blown form that your customers will use, and then this phone order form, this one is a little different. The main differences being that it will not ask for the customer's email, whereas it is a required field in this form, and also it will ask for a name or initials of whoever entered the check data over the phone, so you know who entered that information. Now, if we scroll down here a little bit, you have your batch checks. Again, if you have this option and you have done batch checks, this is where it will show up. It'll show when it was created, the number of checks, and the total dollar amount that it equals. And you have some options down here. You can print it, download it, you can undo it or delete it. And then these down here are waiting checks, and these are checks that have entered the system but have not actually been processed yet. And each one has different options, right? You can preview it, you can flag them, print them, download them, and you can make individual checks reoccurring or repeat, ban it and delete it, so on and so forth. And then if we scroll up here, this right here is a summary of all the checks. So this shows the period of the last couple months, as well as the entire year and possibly the previous year. It shows the number of checks and the dollar amount that they equal out to. In this account we have just 50, and this is how much they all equal. And here it will show your contact data. So this will all be things you can set up. You can edit it here, or you can edit it over in these menus. Down here shows when your service period began, and it lets you know that you will be emailed an invoice 15 days prior to the renew date. And a few other options over here on the side. Reports, which is pretty self-explanatory, monthly reports or batch reports. Logs, which will show logs of all your checks. Support, where you can find our user's manual and video tutorials, as well as tech support and other things. And here you can order supplies if you are ordering check stock and the like through us, and then you can log out. And that about covers it. That is just the main features of the Vcheck control panel for a merchant. Your main menus again will be over here, and it's pretty self-explanatory what each of these does. And the only other one here is users, and users allows you to add different people who can log into your merchant account. So if you have other employees or something who you would like to have access to this, you can add them and give them specific privileges within this control panel so they can do things here if you need them to, but you can also limit what they can do as well. So that's what this is for. If you have this feature, you may or may not, depending on your account level. So thank you for watching, and hopefully this was helpful.